18, that's right. I've done 17 of these and still haven't killed anyone. Let's see if we can fix that.
Also,
So,
it's not actually week 18, to be honest, because you had
it's
one
not week
session on a
18, that's true.
Saturday.
No, I've had like 2, I think, on Saturdays. But yeah. So, we're joining Asham, Carson, Rakust, and Robin, who are stood before a door. On the other side of it, there is this sound of chanting from an indeterminate amount of people. Behind them is a corridor choked with corpses, many of which have been torn apart by arcane vibrations. So, what's the plan?
I look at the others. You ready?
Reaching clear.
Yeah.
I get the explosive charge. No, I just
Because you
bumped
probably
the door.
step up a bit forwards.
Okay.
and scream, cease and desist! Actually, I scream, resist and disease! Or something. No.
What?
Whatever.
Resistant disease? Yeah.
Yeah, if they resist, they get diseased. That's...
Yeah.
It makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, I
It
actually
works,
got it.
it works!
Yeah, it works. Yeah, true.
Recluse, are you joining us?
Yeah, of course.
You're miles back, man.
Oh, I am? Wait, I closed roll 20. What the fuck?
That might be why you can't move.
Sorry.
I always find it really difficult to move my tokens when I'm not on the website.
I'm really excited about this drawn stuff.
Is this one at least like double doors, so there's not a small gap?
Let's see. Cool.
Numbers.
Mm.
So, if you could all roll initiatives, that would be grand.
Yeah, I'm 11.
Sorry for the delay in me, like, informing you what's going on. But,
No problem, you're busy.
just
Planning
have
our
to
doom.
set stuff up before I'm like...
So, yeah, no,
Eight.
lucky number 11, yeah.
And Carson steps out of the... Get with the program, man!
It's because he's far behind. He didn't.
He's on initiative 8 like the enemy.
He
Oh,
didn't hear our
great.
plan.
No, he's still
Yeah.
hiding behind the stairs in the other room.
Yeah, probably. I'm like, are we done yet? Are we dead?
And is it... Over here, okay. Oh, that makes my life easy. Okay. I'll just roll up their initiatives and then I'll tell you what you see.
God damn it.
Damn.
Cool. So, you're like, breach clear! You kick open the door, and you see a number of figures. You see 4 of those shape-shifting creatures somewhere in between their human and jackal forms. They stand covered in fur, claws in their hands, and one, obviously human person, but you can see they're quite furry around the face, and they have this like canine overbite. Their eyes are this bright green with slits, and they're dressed in this kind of like pale yellow, like kind of nomad-y type cloth robe, marred only by the presence of a gleaming, resplendent breastplate of metal that's put on over top of the plate, and it's covered in what look to be arcane sigils and cogs, like interlocked cogs, which are slowly turning as you watch. The one with the breastplate is D.
I see this and the
Carson,
first.
you can clearly see several things. Firstly, the breastplate is magical. Secondly,
Oh, yes.
it seems to have been made by some sort of gnomish tinkerer, as you can see all like the internal like cogs turning around. And thirdly, it seems to have like bitten into the person wearing it, because when you look down at the person's hands, you can see like claws of metal jutting out. I just realised this is going to sound a lot like Wolverine out of his hands. It's Wolverine in a breastplate.
We're fighting Wolverine. Okay,
Oh.
that's the only explanation we need.
Fair
Fuck,
enough.
we
No,
die.
can't kill him. Wolverine is.
So
Dying.
that's who you see in the room. What you see in the room is you see an obvious large shrine room. You can probably see like a shaft of sunlight coming in through the broken roof high above you. There are 6 pillars running back, and in the center there's an arcane circle. If you want to roll up that arcana there, Carson.
Yeah.
The 4
Sweet.
blue like
God damn
object,
it.
you can clearly see it's a magical circle of some kind, and it's currently active. It's doing something. The 4 blue like things, they seem to be like chests. You can see coins spilling out of them, and you can see all around the edge of the circle there's like sand that looks like it's like blown in from the road. So that's what
Can
you
I
see
roll
when you
Arcana?
like no. There's been an arcana which is rolled, so you would give it advantage. It'll up it to a 12. So you kick in the door, and the people chanting like look. They all look to D, and then D says, "It's too late. Apophis will have what she wills."
And they're hyenas, right?
Everyone except D. D has like they're all jackals except for D.
Okay.
They're like humanoid jackals though, so they're like halfway between the transformation. They're not like jackals, they're not like people. And D
That-
Like a
is
hybrid,
very
yeah.
obviously like human,
Yeah.
but with some like
Wolverine.
canine features.
Doesn't matter. All I wanted to know is that they're dogs, because I say, heal, boys!
Asham, like you've told us about these things before, but remind me again what you fought them. Were they like?
They're werewolf hyenas. They're nasty, they're evil, they're fast, they're critters. They're really badass, actually.
Okay,
Cool.
like,
So
and you only
Asham,
fought 2 of them.
Yeah, we had 2 of them and they were pretty fucking badass.
Did they seem to be affected by weapons?
Yes.
they were.
You cut them, but they regenerate a bit, so you have to
Ah,
drain their life force out of them.
Okay.
okay,
When you
so-
hit them enough, they get more human. The more you hit them.
Okay.
So
Oh,
Asham,
cool.
could you make a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah,
15.
good enough.
So you see one of these creatures like move towards you, and then like just look at you, and you feel this wave of nausea wash over you, and then they dart to the side. It passes in a moment. Boop. And they just like run round behind the cover of the wall. D. D begins working magic.
By the way, did the Carson's roll tell something about the circles in the ground?
Not the circle. You can tell that the circle's magical and it's active. The 20 was on the armor. The 11 was on the the 12 was on the circle itself.
And the blue things are chests, and
The
they're all
blue
spilling
things
with.
are chests. You can see like coins spilling out of them.
Okay, no, because you numbered them, so they're all loaded with valuables, but nothing specific for the moment.
Nothing specific for the moment. No.
Okay.
They are obvious treasure chests, burgeoning with loot. But like they're like caskets and things, and you can see like a tiara in one of them. And I need to find the thing. God damn it! Now that's Attack on Titans. God. Okay, cool. That's the thing I was looking for. Excellent. And then I need to. Sorry about this. I'm oftentimes less. Okay, and then I need to check that, I guess. Okay, excellent. So, Asham, I need you to make a save. Wisdom, strength. What save is it? It's a wisdom save. Make another wisdom save.
Okay.
So you see D like begin to stride forward, and he raises up one hand, and in it you see like this blue light. The blue light encompasses him, and then he flashes and begins to like thrum with this blue energy, and then with the other hand he like just points towards you, Asham, and you see this like wave roll outwards from him and like touch you, and you feel it like roll across you, and for a moment you feel like drained, but I think you managed to power through it. Let me check the yeah, you like feel slightly drained for a second, and then you like shake it off. So he casts something on himself, he glows blue, and then he casts something on you, and he moves. And then Nasham, I need another wisdom saving throw for you. God, stop standing in the doorway.
Can't hit me with attacks. Try to do it on wisdom. You fail.
Look, I mean, it's not me, it's them. Don't blame me. So, again, the jackal creature moves up, stares at you, and then begins like loping to the side. I like moves to there and goes like kaboop. That simple, that kaboop, and then Rakust. It's to you. So the jackals begin moving up and taking like cover behind the wall to the left and standing out. The guy in the armor chants something arcane and begins chucking out spells. What do you do?
I'm gonna charge D.
Okay. So as you charge him, a triggered action occurs and you are attacked. Boop.
Oh.
Yay! Readied actions! You were attacked from behind. Oh, I know.
Unfortunate.
So, yeah, like at the last moment, you
Close.
see the creature that like ducked behind the wall to your left, springing up. You bring up your shield, and it goes ka-ting. It's not a problem. You're fine. So go
All
ahead
right.
and attack me.
I'm gonna attack D, and if I hit, I'm gonna spend my third superiority die.
Okay.
You got them back on a short rest.
Okay. So
I
you
think it's
swing.
long rest.
You swing your hammer towards D, and there's that pulse of blue light, and your hammer just gets turned aside.
All
Just
right.
like
So I
feel the
don't
swing
hit.
coming in strong, and then wrenched out at the last minute.
All right.
Robin.
Yeah, it's short rest on you, Walik.
Okay.
So I can't reach D, unfortunately, so I'll just have to go for someone else. Yeah, I'm gonna pick off O, who's just sat over there. Yeah. So I'll go there. I'll bonus action to have my rapier shine with divine light once more.
Cast magic weapon on it using your channel divinity.
Indeed. And then I will poke it with rapier. Oh, I think I rolled it twice. Take the first
Take
one.
the first, that's good. So you slide your sword into O, and it like squeals in pain. And Asham, you see that like that magical regeneration-y stuff occurring, and then just the light from Robin's weapon just washes over it, and you see the skin peeling back. The thing like begins to like rapidly deplete its fat reserves. You can see bones sucking against the skin.
So the magic damage does more damage than what I
You
remember.
can clearly see
meeting.
that the whatever like regenerative properties it has are just completely counteracted by magic.
Okay.
Almost as if it just didn't care about weapons that weren't magical.
Ah.
Can you
Yeah.
give me that Mojo Joe?
Mojo Joe? Mojo Jojo. Cool. So
Yeah.
you hit it for a strong blow, and then Asham,
Cool.
what you do?
First of all, D is not still chanting what he was chanting before, right?
Chanted
whatever
one thing,
seems to
cast
be go-
something on him, chanted something else, flung
No, but
something
whatever
at
seems to be going on with that circle is ongoing and
you. You
not
can see that
influenced.
the circle is still ongoing. It doesn't seem to be tied to anything that he's currently doing.
Okay,
It seems to
I'll
be
go.
like perhaps tied to something he's already done.
I'll go up here. And full whammy on D.
Go for it. Cool. So you swing it in, and before you even like hit the pinnacle of your arc, you feel the axe get twisted aside, and it like cuts down into the ground.
Bonus action. Can I grab the chest and throw it out of the circle?
No, that's an action.
Okay.
Nice try though.
Just wondering. Depends on how big the chest is then, I guess.
Cool. So Ashaun, can you make a wisdom saving throw?
I call it Hex, you've got it in for me, and 11 is enough. I've had 11 before.
Cool. You clear. Don't worry. And
Unless
you see
they
Y
have-
moving around.
Different
then-
wisdom modifiers.
And then something magical occurs. Okay. You see one of the chests full of loot just begin to like pulse and then vanish.
Fuck,
And
I knew
where
it!
it was, there's just like this, and sand appears as though pouring out of a hole in the air. Just sand goes and pours onto the ground. It's like brilliant white sand, very nice and pristine, but totally not gold. Carson, what do you do?
You're muted?
Yeah, you are.
You are indeed.
Would my minion be strong enough to move a chest?
No. Like, I don't think so. Actually, these aren't like massive 10-foot chests. What size category is your minion?
I'd assume small, but I'm not sure.
Is it small or
It's an
more
imp, right?
tiny?
Yeah, it's an imp.
It's
It
tiny.
can't be.
Yeah, tiny.
Strength. I
What's
think
its
it can
strength?
move one with a strength check, but you would have to expend your action, I think, like commanding it.
Then I order him to just take gold out of the chest and move it somewhere else.
Ah, fuck it, just kill the things.
And then I Eldritch... In deep speech, I say that. Then I Eldritch Blast Mr. D.
Okay.
For 5 damage. And move back a bit.
I believe that the genius needs to make a roll. God damn it! I need to stop singing. I need to stop. Stop. Because I just need to. Yeah. So you hit it, and you see the shield waver for a moment. And then you see that like the blue field surrounding it just like go poof, and completely just vanish.
Okay.
As you see like the D get like struck by the bolt, stagger back. Okay, so
his concentration broke, I guess.
that is correct. So Robin, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Cool. So you hear the sound of a creature moving behind you, and maybe you like turn to like block the swing or something, and then you just feel your world slip away, and you just fall unconscious on the ground. And in your mind, you just see this vast expanse of sand beneath a brilliant blue sky with the sun beating down at you. And you just, in real life, fa-dump, you're KO'd.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. Boof. KO. Fatality. If only.
Not quite yet.
So everyone else, you see his chest rising and falling. He probably like rolls over and snuggles up to his rapier. Cool. D. Rakust. Yeah. Rakust! Hi there.
Yep.
He points at you.
Oh,
He
Hello.
says a word, and then things begin to happen. Let's do this again.
is it a wisdom saving throw?
It's not a wisdom saving throw. He's going to be attacking you. So you don't actually have to make any saving throws this time.
Just nasty spell shit.
Nasty spell shit is correct. Need to make sure I keep track of his spells, because he's using them up pretty quickly. I guess that's what happens when you cast bonus actions. So he points his hands at you, and the first thing that happens is you see the claws like burst out from him and begin to just like split apart. You can see that the claws themselves have actually stayed there, but there's now like these hovering blue ones that just begin to like scythe and chop at the air, and they attack you. Which is a d20 plus 3. God, you suck. Yeah.
Might hit.
Whew. Yeah,
Nope.
nothing. And then he extends his hand as these like blades that are attacking you. He extends his hands and just attempts to grab onto your chest, and he casts a spell with an attack roll, which he fails.
Unfortunate.
Okay, so to recap, cast a spell and like magical claw blades scythe in the air. They do nothing. Then he attempts to like lunge forward, and you just slam your shield into his hands, and he staggers back. It's not looking too good for him. Wow, he's blown his load pretty quick. Okay. Oh. Hey Carson, could you make a wisdom saving throw?
Oh, you're fucked.
Sure, can. Friend.
Why aren't we so wise?
Whoa!
So, you see this creature running towards you,
Yeah.
and it like looks at you, and there's this like hot air that rustles past you, and maybe your like slicked hair and your mustache like rustle a bit, and then you realise, no, this is not the time to be falling down on the ground. There is a monster charging you.
You know what I say? I say, you're not supposed to be here.
Okay. Rakust. Good. He moves there. Good. You make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Yeah.
You're in the clear. So you also feel this like rustle of hot air moving around you, but it has no hold. Rakust, what do you do?
I'm gonna strike D.
Go for it.
If I hit, superiority die. Yes.
Cool. So you like slam forward, and this time there's none of that blue nonsense to turn aside your blow.
Action surge.
Cool.
And
There's
try
none
to
of
hit
that
him.
blue nonsense to turn aside your attack. However, it does slam into sturdy armor, and you just kind of scrape off the side of the breastplate.
God.
The second blow, he like deftly, nimbly avoids. Armored spellcasters. Robin, you're unconscious. So,
Bullshit.
Asham, what do you do?
Okay. Heaving the chest out of the way would cost a bonus action. Putting my
Cost an
leg
action.
against it. Yeah, cost an action. Putting my leg against it and
Any
chopping.
effort to move the chest is
Okay.
an action.
Yeah, no, I go at D. Full
Okay.
whammy.
We should try
And
and wake
fuck
up
it!
Robin.
Bounces off magical armor. Why? I feel like Y probably did his wisdom bullshit already on you, Asham, didn't he?
I think.
Chance of
we're
it had
through
like
with
3 times on him.
D. No, I've had it 4 times. I'm through. Unless D has it.
Yeah, but D did a different thing that required a wisdom save from you.
Okay, then I don't know which one it was. Just roll a
Um,
D4.
I'm gonna say that you've fought off enough. However, Rakust, could you please make a wisdom saving throw?
Aye.
Thanks, buddy.
9.
Excellent. Kadoosh! KO'd. So, you see the creature, like, close up around you. And, Asham, maybe you think it's, like, coming in for you. And then you just see, Rakust just collapse on the ground. Just out for the count.
Can I collapse on top of D?
No. Sorry.
Unfortunate.
None of this usefulness. So,
In before
never
full
mind.
party wipe.
Yes, it was bound to happen eventually. And yeah, and then it's Carson. What do you do, Carson? I see
So
there's a
whereabouts
lovely-
would my imp be right now?
It's probably like just over the coin pouch with 12, and you can probably see like a couple of coins like floating in the air as it's like stuffing them
Yeah.
into pockets, and
But
then
would
realizing
it
it doesn't
be
have
able
any
to move?
pockets.
Would it be able to move that far? Really?
Uh,
Where was I? I was there.
yeah, I guess it'll be at the door then. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Then I
It
was
sounds like
saying
it wants
these bits.
to do something.
Change of orders. Wake up the paladin.
Okay. So for it to do anything meaningful, you're going to have to spend your action. Like, you can't make an attack with this thing without expending an action. So realistically, you can't do anything that would require it to make an action without you commanding it for an action. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
well,
familiars just don't
by the
give
rules,
you
that's
an
how it
extra
happens.
action.
I let you command it. I'll use my action then and move 30 feet back because holy hell, it will kill me.
Okay.
We're so fucked.
So, Robin, you feel this like slippery slobbering on you, and you are roused from your slumber.
Nice.
Do. And then it's C's turn. C, Robin, you're still on the ground though, so it attacks you. Just like runs over and pounces on you.
Yeah, I'm prone.
Yeah. Probably still doesn't hit. Not that I think these creatures are shit or
What's my
anything.
AC? 18.
18? Maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see how it
You're
goes.
not that bad.
11. Yeah, it's shit. So it like jumps on you and its claws like rip a gouge out of the ground. And then it's D's turn. R's unconscious, so a sham, buddy. You're attacked. That's that one gone too. So the claws which are attacking Rakust turn to you, Asham, and they just begin scything the air in front of you. And then the spellcaster like lunges forward while these. Did you attack recklessly?
Mm-mm.
No?
No, otherwise he would have hit.
Ah.
Mhm.
Doop and doop. So, yeah. There's a sum total of nothing. Like, you see the magical claws, like, scratching off against you, and the spellcaster lunges forward with his hands in an attempt to grab onto you. But you find
Do my
no
ropes get
purchase.
tattered?
Say that again?
Do my ropes get harmed?
No, they're fine.
Okay. They're magically stitching themselves up as they go.
No, they just don't get hit. And Carson. There we go. Good buddy. You're attacked.
Does it move that far, really?
Yeah, he moves 40
Yeah,
feet.
they're
They're like jackal guys. Yeah, they
Oh
move.
god. Alright.
You know. Anyway. Oh, it doesn't hit.
Wow.
I mean, unless you think a 5 hits you, Carson.
It probably would, but not this time.
Okay,
Gimp it somehow, it falls.
You're in the safe, and a sham. You're getting nommed on. 20? 20? Yeah, fair enough.
Might just about hit.
Like, just
Let me check my AC.
don't even. Don't. So it like slams its claws into. Wow, really? It slams its claws into you for 2 points of damage. Did you rage?
Yes.
Yeah. 2 points of damage. And then it's Rakust, who's unconscious. Then it's Robin. Robin, you
Okay.
feel this like wet slobbering, and as
Yeah.
you open your eyes, you see that you're not in this expanse of sand. You're back where you were, and maybe there's like a half second of confusion, and then you hear the sounds of battle, and you feel this like weight lifting off you, and maybe you see like the ripple of something beyond the veil of reality, as this like tentacle monster moves away from your face.
Yeah. And then I snap back as this thing just like jumps on me. I put my shield up and its claws like scrape against it, and I just push back up with the momentum. I stand, and then I slice it with my rapier.
Okie Swing!
Okay, I'm going to add a smite onto that.
Go for it. Cool.
Nice.
There's this loud as it explodes off the end of your rapier. Guts splatter against the floor and walls, and it slides down. It's very
Okay.
much no longer a threat. And you move?
I've not actually got anywhere useful to move to. Actually, no, I'm going to move closer to Rakust.
Sham. What'd you do, buddy? Oh, I should also boop doop doop. There we go.
I kind of want to save the loot. This is so bad. I'm way too greedy for it. No, I'll go full double. Ah. No, it takes an action to wake people, right?
It does, yeah.
Yeah, then I kick Rakust in the side.
Okay. You rouse Rakust from his slumber. Boop, boop. So, Rakust, you feel like this heavy thunking against you, and then Y pounces upon you. Rawr. Let's see. Yep, that's the one. So, there's just this, like, pounce.
18 hits.
Ah, yeah. Kill the players. Go forth, my minions. Yeah, so this jackal monster jumps on you and begins like ripping at your like clothes and your throat, and blood begins to trickle out. And then the magic circle like pulses again. And ooh. Whoop. Another of the
I call bullshit on your roles.
Go ahead. Do it.
Bullshit.
Wow, you called bullshit. There's some strong bullshit culling there.
Could you stop
so-
stealing my loot?
So one of the chests just like goes and vanishes, and there's just this outpouring of sand. And as it does, the dude in the breastplate just begins laughing. He goes, "You cannot stop it! It is too late! Apophis will have what she demands!" And she demands
Fuck
your blood.
Apophis!
Carson, what you do?
I screamed it.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
blast him in the face. Seriously,
do I really want to do a disadvantage?
it's only disadvantage, man.
Only disadvantage.
I mean,
Oh,
he's
how
gonna
hard
hit
does
you
it-
anyway.
See,
How
I mean, you
hard
could
does
you
it
could still
seem to
roll
hit
two
this
20s.
How hard does it seem to hit this person? Oh,
18 hits.
18 hits, yeah.
yeah, totally, yes. Roll 2 18s.
I somewhere between 16 and 17 and 18.
No way, they're well lower than that.
They're
not armored, are they?
They have natural armor.
Yeah, but they're not wearing actual armor, so unlike the wizard, they're not like.
I guess.
I guess it's 16, but I don't know.
God,
Nah.
could you be any
No way it's
more
that high.
metagamey? What do you do, Carson?
Like, when I think I'm about to die, I devolve into full metagaming. I'll be
Yeah.
honest. Well, I guess I'll take an attack of opportunity.
Oh, no.
He'll
Oh, no.
catch you though.
Yeah, but I mean...
Yeah, but that means he
no,
gets to attack without
Okay.
disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
Does
I
a 10
guess.
hit?
Yeah.
What?
You
No
take 6
dexterity?
points of damage as it like rips a gash along your side.
What's this USC, Carson?
10.
Fuck.
I don't know why they're still surprised about this. They've been in a group view multiple times.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
but I
then he
was
gets...
it's so
thinking
bad,
12
it's
or
fine,
of
fine.
10.
Okay, and what do you do with your action? Eldritch Blast,
Eldritch
is this
Blasting.
just on O?
I'll just blast him.
Yeah, on O, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Oh.
Cool, so
Without a doubt.
it explodes, it's very dead.
What? We haven't hit O before, have we?
I did.
Yeah,
Carson
O got
did.
hit by Robin.
Oh, okay.
Do, do,
Those last week were tougher.
do, 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 do.
Because you didn't have
So
didn't have special damage to deal with them last week.
Mm-hmm.
okay, so Rakust, you're attacked. The spellcaster, the claws assail you, and then he himself assails you. And you can see, like, he sees Asham like kick you, and as you awaken, he's just like, "Your blood is demanded," and he like just lunges for you. He ain't gonna let you get it, or at least he's gonna try not to, and then fail miserably because he sucks at spellcasting, which is his thing. He should really be better at it. Actually, that's not too bad. I can't be mad at that. So he hits you for a D8, I believe, plus some pitiful
I have
damage.
18 AC, so how much damage?
The first one's pretty terrible. It's like D8 plus 1. It's the second one that you're gonna worry about. let's see. Yeah, it's D8 plus 1. D8 plus 1. So you take 5 points of force damage, and then the second one hits you for all the damage, and you explode like a pumpkin. God. Where are you? Okay. Cool. Yeah. And then you take 32 necrotic damage.
I'm at 26, minus 32, I'm at minus 6.
Cool. So you're dropped to 0.
Fuck.
Hey
This was-
there.
So he like reaches for you, and you feel the like scything claw blades like cutting against you, and it's a nuisance. You're already beginning to like stagger to your feet, and then his hands find your shoulders, and your skin just parches. You can feel the water leaving you. Your breath like just halts. Your tongue sticks to the bottom of your throat, and your eyes begin to like crystallize as like the moisture leaves them. And there's maybe like a of sand that comes out your throat, and then you just drop to the ground. And then I attacks Robin. Plus.
Total party wipe.
Cool. 12 doesn't hit you, does it, Robin?
No.
18 AC? Cool. You're fine. Rakust, 1 death saving throw.
Aye, aye.
Oh, and I need to spell note down, because he used up enough of his slots. 1 success for Rakust. Robin, what'd you do?
How many spells has this guy used? Like 4?
How many spells has he used? I can tell
5
you that
with
he's
the
used
shield.
like 7.
7?
Yep. 7.
Wow.
7 would be
Damn, this
right.
guy's tough. We
1 then
underestimated
2,
him, guys.
then 2, then 3, then 3, then 4. Wait, what? I can't count. He's used 7.
Damn. Okay,
Or
so
has he? Does he have another one?
Ooh.
Does he have one more?
Does he have a mana bar over his
Does
head?
he have one
where I
more?
can-
Hang on.
No.
1, 2,
what's his
3,
level?
4, 5.
How much
6,
experience do we
7?
get?
No, he's out, unfortunately. I mean, fortunately, depending.
Yeah,
Anyway.
no kidding.
Cool.
Wait, do we
So,
know
Robin,
this?
what do you do?
Right, I'm gonna have to mess up Eye's day because he's right in front of me and he's standing over my ally. So
No.
let's
No,
do
no,
that.
no.
Yeah, I need to.
Lay on
He-
hands on Dracustu right next to him.
No, I need to kill Eye before doing that
Why?
because yeah,
Yeah, because fuck your logic.
We will not
killing
kill
before
him.
healing. That's how it works. Rakus is fine. He can take it. So I'm gonna stab Eye.
Cool.
And does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll add a smite onto that.
Go for it. Yeah, he explodes. Like, he explodes off the end of your rapier like a shish kebab on a kebab. Just like...
Nice. Yeah, and I shout, "Get the fork away from my friend, Asham! Push that bastard away!" And I I point towards D when I'm saying that.
Asham, what'd you do?
That's how it works.
No, no.
Oh, I guess I just jump tackle D then.
No fucking just chop his head off. That's what I meant.
Knock him out. He has valuable information.
I hit for once for
God.
8 damage.
Okay.
Asham, you don't deal 8 damage. That's not what you do.
So your axe, like, slams into his breastplate, and you just hear the sound of, like, crunching bone underneath it. You see him, like, stagger backwards, look at you with this angry, like,
The
glare.
expander superiority dice?
You don't have any, do you?
I know.
Okay, cool. So... Okay, why attacks Robin? Cool. Let's see how that goes. 16 doesn't hit you. Cool. Bounces off your armor. And then the
I swear to
circle.
God, if you crit now again, I hate you. Twice and 2 times is too much already.
Oh, man. What's he got to roll? A 6 and an 8 by the looks of things.
Cool.
Okay.
So, Carson, it's your turn.
Critical 1, the spell fails.
Kill the wizard, the spell fails.
No, the spell is ongoing.
Okay.
Yeah.
17 there, I'm not entirely sure. Well, I think I Eldritch Blast Mr. I.
Why?
Why? Yeah. That guy. And then I say, return to removing the gold, minion.
There's a wet slurping sound, and you hear a couple of coins skitter across the ground. And then D gets his moment in the sun. Does he have any cool shit that he can do left?
He had 8 spells. That's cool enough. for me.
Cool shit. Seems
so,
like 30 odd damage
Sham.
wasn't cool shit.
No, because fucking 32 damage don't mean shit if he has a +3 to hit, and he's attacking people
Oh,
with
that's-
18, 19, and
That's
18
true.
AC. It's like, excuse me while I expend my spell slots doing 0 damage. So, Asham, could you please make a dexterity saving throw?
Danger sense?
What's the wording on danger sense?
Any effects I can see, like traps or move shit. Wait, we'll have-
I'll check it for you. Because it's just he's casting a spell on you. You wouldn't
Advantage
see it.
on dex saves against effects I can see. Trap spells in brackets I've added.
Danger sense. Traps and spells. Yeah, you can get advantage from that. I'll have it.
And I'll take it.
Yeah, 17. Yeah, it doesn't even matter. And he attacks you with the magical claws that are floating around him. So, like, the blue light flashes and they surge towards you, whiffing as they scrape against your thick hide. Recused, another death save.
Yep. Did it roll?
Yeah, it's 3, and that's a 1 failure for a recused.
1/6. Yeah.
Okay, so 1 in 20 chance you die. Robin, what are you gonna do?
Fucking pick him up, man.
Well, now he's rolled a fail. I probably have to. Ugh.
Under pressure.
But there's a dude. Like,
Just picking him up. Oh, worst thing that happens, he drops again. So then you're picking him up again, but he has now a 1 in 20 chance to die.
I
Yeah.
can try to imp him next round.
all right, I'll have to
Right,
rely on my allies. That's 2
No,
of
he's
us.
like dying down, not
Yeah, I have 0
Unconscious
hit
now.
points, person.
All right.
unless your imp has healing.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but I mean, like rolling a medical roll and stabilizing him.
That doesn't work in combat.
Oh,
You could
It
do
could
that.
work, but no. I'm just gonna.
I mean,
I guess I
die.
touch Koost as I see the blood like pouring out of him. I lay on hands for have 5 points of health.
Thanks.
First words when he comes conscious. Thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks, I'm going down next turn.
Thanks, bro.
Fucking time, bitch. Yeah, I keep wailing
Sham?
at D.
Go for it.
Recklessly. I haven't seen the roll, so it doesn't matter,
Cool.
but I said it.
Okay. Recklessly, you slam into D again, and once again you hear the sound of like the crunch of bone underneath the breastplate. So there's just this like clang of metal on metal. And
I scream
the-
obscenities about Apophis
Yeah.
and her family tree.
Okay. He looks hurt and offended, and is like, "How uncivilized!" As his hands like just drip with Rakusta's blood. Y attacks Robin. Ooh, there we go.
That'll hit.
Just about.
So, like, once again, claw slams into your side, and you take 10 points of damage. Like,
Yeah,
rips
yeah.
across your ribs.
Oh wait, can I
Blood
put?
soaks
Oh,
up.
too late. Never mind. I was gonna say I
You're still prone, so you know.
Eh.
I mean,
I feel like it happened because I had to like duck down to like touch you, and maybe you think that in your head. You're like, oh, and you try and reach, but you're too hazy, and you just see the sword just go. It's a sword, right? Or is it claws?
Claws.
Yeah, just claws just like into my back as I'm healing you.
okay. So, Carson, it's your turn. What do you do? You see the magic of the circle pulsating again, and the remaining chests begin to wobble. Carson.
Don't give in to the greed. Slam Y.
Yeah, I slam.
This
You're
fight's
saying that
deadly
for
enough,
yourself, right?
Yeah, I said it
I
myself.
care more about knocking out these for information. So,
No, he get killed, dude. Not even kidding.
Okay, so, like, Y just gets blasted, and you see like the skin patch over, and it looks almost now like there's just fur draped across a skeleton. It's like on its last legs, the bones are shaking, and then D.
I've insulted his god, Queen.
Yeah.
Saying things about
Plus,
her
you
mother and
attacked
father.
recklessly. The question.
Well, he doesn't know that.
Yeah, well, he knows he's got advantage because he knows.
Who's
that you're,
metagaming
defending
now?
yourself.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it not cool if I do it?
No,
Oh,
No,
I'm
no,
you
don't
very
already
sorry.
throw enough shit our
Well-
way.
Oh yeah,
32
so
Black
you insulted him. He's definitely attacking you. I just need to. Okay. Let's see.
Also, Mike, bear in mind that like you call it metagame, but also you got to think of it's like mechanics a way of showing the players what the characters are seeing because we're not physically there, we can't see the fight, and he can see that you're attacking recklessly with no defense. So
I'm not doing this.
yeah, you are. You're going.
I'm not in a
That's what
slap
reckless attack
fight.
is. Yeah.
Cool. So, Asham, he's going to attack you with his own claws and his magical floaty claws.
Ooh. Many claws.
Don't go who, Joe? You should be worried.
I'm very worried. You're not hurt yet. Like, if it gets like
No,
double
not even-
tricky, you'll probably be okay.
He hit me for 2 damage earlier.
Cool. He hits you with his own claws. Barbarian Rage, does it count against magic?
Mine does against anything but psychic. Totem Warrior, bear
Yeah,
resistance.
he took the special one.
Resistance against anything but psychic. Totem Spirit Bear, raging. You're resistant against all types of damage plus psychic attacks.
Claws don't sound very psychic.
Yeah, it's fair enough. I was just wondering because most of them are like slashing, piercing, and blah.
Yeah,
except
but
magic.
normally it's
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I have to check. There's no other way I'll manage to kill you.
You don't trust me?
Of course, I trust you. Now, would you please take 6? So half of that
3.
Damage. His like metal claws like sink into you, and he probably is like going to do that thing where he like lifts you up and rips you apart, except you don't die. So he's just like with his claws embedded in you, and he's like rips them out, begins assailing again. All the while, his like floaty magical claws are just like whiff, whiff,
Twink,
whiff.
twink,
Yeah,
twink.
pretty much. But yeah, bonus action attacks. Can't deny them. Rakust, it's your turn. You're currently prone, but you're not unconscious.
I'm gonna stand up.
You sure about that?
Of course I am.
Good choice.
Get the loot, Rakus!
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you think I should?
Can you disengage? Is that a thing
Nah.
for anyone, or is it just rogues?
Now, he can disengage, but
As an
that's
action.
technically an action, which means he won't have an action to push the chests, I suppose, which would
but
nullify
I
that.
can move
plainly.
down. Yeah, I'm gonna disengage and move here.
Yeah, man.
But do you want the opportunity attack?
No, disengage means he doesn't get opportunity.
No, okay, then
Yeah.
do that. Do that.
Disengage, then move here.
Yeah, man.
Think Dwarfy! In Dwarfies I scream, get the gold, brother!
Okay, so Robin, it's to you.
Okay, I'm going to step into where Rakust was, and I'm going to actually attack D.
Go for it.
Oh, I've got one spell slot left as well. If I hit,
Yeah,
I'm
full
going to be
whammy,
smiting.
Joe, full whammy.
Putting that out there.
Okay, you hit.
Okay, nice. Let's throw in a smite. Last one.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible!
And you kill. So you like
Yes!
thrust your sword into him, and it like hits him just like in the thigh, and he like it's like and he like staggers back. Blood begins to spill out, and as the blood spills out, that trace of magic flows up the stream of blood, and his leg just explodes. And he's like stood there for one moment on one leg, and then he realizes he should be dead and just does the Hollywood like fall over.
And you can hear Carson go, no, the knowledge!
I mean, it's true. But Asham, what you do?
Get the gold!
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, sorry, I'm a greedy fuck. I take
Yeah,
the
no,
attack
get
of
the gold.
opportunity,
I'm fine
charge
with
to chest number 6, and toss it out of the circle.
Okay. Rawr. Attack of opportunity. With advantage? No, wait. You didn't recklessly attack in the action you're moving. Never mind. Yeah, it doesn't hit you. It like claws across your back, and you're like, meh. And you shove chest number 6 out of the firing line.
Yeah.
Go. Doo doo. Doo doo. There we go. Cool. Y attacks Robin. Does Y attack? Hang on.
Robin just nailed his boss.
Yeah. Y attacks Robin. Why do I waste the good rolls on morale checks? I should just attack,
That probably
man.
would have hit me with bonuses.
Oh, there we go.
See, that's why you wasted it, so you could double crit me this session. Cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
bullshit again.
Oh, that's cool.
Continue
We do some
rolling
damage on
bullshit
us.
as much as you want.
If you can do 20 damage, I'll be happy.
20 damage? Ah, 7. Is that good enough? I didn't think so.
No, unfortunately, I'm disappointed, man.
So he like claws into your side, rips out a chunk of your flesh, and blood like splatters across the circle. And then the circle.
Fuck me.
Roll a
So you want
d6
just
anyway, just to roll a d6, please, if I can, so I can see that I saved the gold.
No, Carsten, what you do?
So mechanically, if I try to intimidate him, would he get another morale check?
You would just make an intimidate skill check, and it'll be opposed by
Alright.
his
You know
innate
what?
force of will.
I take out my hand axe to look as threatening as possible, and I slowly walk up to him, saying, "Give up or you'll die."
Why do you move up? He will kill you next round.
What are you talking about? He has like 20 HP. It's fine. It's still with
Yeah.
us. Make an
Yeah,
intimidate check.
And I smile at him.
Cool.
Not
He
bad.
looks terrified, and you see him begin to back away, but you don't think for a minute he's about to surrender. He looks more like a person about to run than a person about to give up. So Rakust, what you do, buddy?
I'm gonna shove the gold out of the circle.
Boop. Cool. The gold is out the circle. Robin, what you do, buddy?
Okay, so as he's backing up, I'm going to roll the attack, and then if it hits, I'll describe it.
It's a hit and a kill, so.
Okay, yeah, so as he turns around to Carson and starts backing up, like, Robin just holds his rapier, and, like, the rapier just, like, slides through, and he just, like, looks down at the rapier, and Robin goes, "Sorry, can't let you go."
Okay, so he slides off the end of your rapier and dies, and as his blood like spills around in the ground, you see the circle begin to like thrum angrily, like in an increasing like pitch.
Oh, I'm going to jump out of the circle then.
Ditto.
Okay, and you see like the sand where the chests were begin to like slowly like swirl around like inside the circle like a kind of tornado effect. And it like picks up and then just kind of stops and like goes, but you notice as it like stops and goes, as the sand like rolls out across the edge of the circle where the writing was, it's gone. There's no evidence that the circle was ever there.
Eat shit, Apophis!
And as you look around, the 4 like hybrid jackal things look perfectly human, and the dude wearing the magical breastplate looks perfectly dead and is still wearing a magical breastplate.
Didn't you say it was a great X? I heard great X.
Oh, did you? No. I think what I said was eat shit and take an attack of opportunity.
Roll it. Hit me.
Okay. Excuse me a moment.
No, don't again cheat. Come on, at least roll an honest one.
There you go. Is that better?
Honest! So honest. God
Really?
damn, that was rough.
That was
Shit.
tough.
I think we're all like panting. Like,
Kudos for that mind fucking me with the saving the gold fuck. I love stuff like that. I love it big time.
yeah, it's always good when there's a different element to a fight. Yeah.
Well, it just so happens that this particular person seems to care more about saving the gold than saving their fucking minions.
Talking about gold, tell us more.
So, like, it's pretty much end of the session now, so I think what
Okay.
you really want to do is you want to loot the place, you want to find out where the hell this place is. You probably
Yeah.
want to hit up Nobor for a reward.
Yeah.
Do any of you want to wear a magical breastplate?
Uh,
Or are
so
you going to be
yes.
selling that to
What
Nobor?
so by looking at it, like not what it does magic wise, but what kind of armor is it?
It's a breastplate. It's like
Oh, literally just
steel
breastplate.
covered in cogs and arcane symbology. You can see the claws that were jutting from the man's flesh are gone, and when you like pry the breastplate off him, you can see thousands of like perforations all over his chest, where the breastplate's like sunk into him.
It doesn't
That's
even
a
look
weird sound.
healthy.
Well, I use light armor actually, so Rakust, like you're genuinely the only person that would benefit from it.
Yeah. If you wanted to have it.
I don't know if I would benefit. Breastplate gives 14 AC plus
That's up
dex.
to 2 decks, so it'll give you 16 if you had it, which you might not.
Oh, I actually do.
Okay, so that could give you 16 AC. So
Yeah.
it'd be the same as chainmail, but
Yeah, so-
with maybe a magic effect that might make loads of holes in you. But
Yeah, I'll take the breastplate.
Can we
But-
do an Arcana check on the breastplate?
Carson's already rolled Arcana
rest
for it.
rest
It's a 20.
before you put the breastplate on.
Yeah, that's what I
so-
was gonna say.
I still wish to investigate it and
a
note
quick-
it down on paper.
A quick rundown when you look over the breastplate, Carson. You can see the writing on it. Like, it's infernal. Your first thought when you saw the cogs was, oh, Gond, this is some artifact of Gond. But seeing the claws, seeing the perforation, seeing the infernal, you're like, this is some demon relic. It's
Damn.
foul and, like, profane. It'll probably not go too well for the user. It did seem to be very effective as armor, though. And you're pretty
So
sure
what
that
the
the
cursed
claws...
armor?
The terrible.
Rakust, this seems safe. Would you like to try it on?
Rakust?
Just-
The last guy had lots of holes in the chest.
True, but he did have sweet armor.
Headbox
Pretty
Carson.
sweet armor.
Would you tell me this is demonic? Because I don't think Rakust would wear demonic armor.
Wait, what do you ask? I don't say anything. I just say, why don't you try it on? And I
Carson, can you read that
No.
language?
Yes, of course. It says.
What does it say?
It
What
says,
language is it, Carson?
Abyssal, and it says.
Can I inside check him?
Yeah, I'll inside check him.
Gotcha.
You're lying through your teeth. If you want to keep the teeth, tell the truth now or I'll beat them out of you.
All right, it's infernal. Does it make a difference? I can't read Abyssal though, and I'm really sad it's this different language.
So, I guess we'll take it with us and first ask Nobu how much he gives us, and if you want to keep it, Rakust, you can keep it. I don't mind.
I don't know.
In any of the
Infernal
other
sounds
rooms
demonish,
that
I
are
don't
there,
know.
is there crates full of goods that Shaodi has, or are they beamed away?
You can't find any crates full of goods. Like, searching the place, these 2 chests seem like the only loot there is left in this place.
Okay.
And
They've
they're
goddamn
filled with
teleported it all
coins
out.
and valuable goods.
Okay.
How much did my imp catch?
I'll tell you in a second. First, I need
And
to check something.
I start dissecting the corpses.
You're so sick.
All of the corpses seem perfectly mundane and human. There is no evidence of anything mysterious about any of them, and if you literally hadn't just seen them being, well, what you just saw them being, you would be like, oh, there's nothing the matter here, it's perfectly fine.
Vial a bit of their blood.
You do what with a bit of their blood?
They collect it.
I collect it for later investigation.
Okay. Okay, so gold. That would be this
Thing is,
page.
we know whatever gold amount you give us, we could have got like double because half of the chests disappeared.
Okay.
But you did roll hard on that. First 2 rounds, 2 crits is evil.
There is 91 gold in various copper, silver, and gold, but there are also a number of items which are quite valuable. There's a number of gems. There's 2 black onyx, 3 citron, a small like bracelet, like this little tiara that looks like it has small crystals or quartz in it, and a satin mask. The gems and valuable items in total are 75, 225, 325 on top of the 91 in actual cash. So the majority of the value isn't from the coinage, but from the items in it.
Yeah.
So that's 325 plus 91.
416.
416.
Is that one chest or both chests?
That's in both chests.
Okay.
So, do you want to see how much Noble pays? Is that the
Yeah.
plan?
Yeah, I guess. so.
Unless Rakust, if you want it, say now.
No, I don't want it. Infernal. I don't like Infernal.
It does look cursed as fuck.
It's cursed as fuck.
It looks interesting.
It looks so cursed. Like
It looks
not just
cursed
like,
as
yeah,
fuck.
not just subtly cursed.
Okay.
For the, do you want us to haggle, or do we just say we gave it our best?
You can give it your best, but nobody.
Because
he's
We've
one of
already
those dudes
sold him
that'll know
before. We saved his caravan. He likes us.
Yeah, but you're also asking a reward for all the other things you did as well. So
And we brought him a tiny breastplate that is cursed as fuck. He likes that stuff.
Hey,
Okay.
cursed as fuck breastplate. I mean, they're really popular. I've heard.
So, he just straight up gives you a reward of 250 gold for dealing with the problem. Which reminds me, the problem, as you emerge from the temple, it's obviously a temple of Gond, and it's in some state of disrepair. As you emerge from it, you find yourself outside the walls of Etterblot, in like the little like slum
In the
district,
slums.
near the low district inside the walls.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it
we
looks
sent
like
a guard
this is
there
probably-
to secure it.
Yeah, this looks like this is probably where the tunnels came into the city from. He straight up just gives you 250 gold for clearing the problem, and he offers you
Nice.
500 for the breastplate.
Well,
Make it
the-
6 and we're happy.
Mike, before you add in the 500 gold, if you're adding up the gold now, tell me how
It's
much gold we
666.
just.
I see it. I see it.
Gold.
He goes. Well, he doesn't say like 500 or 600, because he's Noble the curator. You just end up with 500. He goes, "Oh, I shall give you a sum, double the reward for clearing out that vagabond. It's a shame that you haven't managed to rid the scourge of Apophis."
Nice.
The guy who hands out the money to us, can I say, he said triple the amount of the reward for the breastplate?
Okay, so at that point you've already sold the breastplate. You just get 750 gold.
Okay, it's fine.
Well,
I tried.
of course, it's your last chance to claim this very cursed item, unless.
No, I don't want it.
All right, then we'll sell it.
Okay,
Okay.
so
The-
1,166 divided 4 ways is
291.5.
292. So,
Lovely.
shall we move on to the matter of experience?
Damn,
We wrecked
killed
money
a
big
lot of
time.
shit.
I have a list here. We killed 3 Ancoks, 21 what I considered human sacrifices, 4 hyenas, and a high priest.
We did well, boys.
So, 3 Ankeks. They're worth 450 apiece. So 450 by 3 is 1,003. Oh, screw you, pen. Why did none of you work? Jesus.
I'm writing it down.
1,000. Jeez, you don't work either. My God. I swap out a pen for another pen, and it's just like, I don't know why I keep putting them back in the pot. I should bin them when they run out. 21 human sacrifices. Poor fellows. Whatever did they do?
Did we get special XP for stopping that one from jumping in the Ancock pit?
No.
Okay.
Nor
Just
do you get any special XP for just fucking murdering literally all of them.
What? I demand
No.
1 XP for a single for each. 21 XP. Come on.
They're probably worth more than one.
No, it's 525 for the lot of them.
Okay, that's.
There's
Yeah,
450
they were slightly
XP.
tougher than like crappy things.
There's 450 XP for the big boss himself, Apophis' lieutenant, and for Apophis' minions, the jackal creatures.
I know.
There's 100
Yeah, whatever.
each, so there's 400 for them. And then there's 500 for clearing out the problem from Etherblot.
Nice.
It's 3,225.
I missed out a bit.
Wait, is that experience?
Yes.
by
3,225
Holy my Jesus.
divided by 4 is 810 each.
Holy Jesus. Good
When we
work.
roll big.
Yeah.
Level
Oh.
up.
Close.
Well, you could have done with failing a couple more wisdom saves,
Yeah,
oh,
I've
level 4
saved
as well,
all of them.
motherfuckers.
I'm probably
So
the
is
one of
anyone
the-
not level 4?
I think
I-
I'm not.
I
Yeah,
think
you're
He
I'm not
refused his one session behind us. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been gathering as much
I'm
experience.
up to
either.
3,197.
Damn, I
No.
only just leveled up like by 70 experience extra.
No, I'm not leveling up either. Replies.
I need to get to 6,500 to level 5 then.
6,500 it is.
For
I'm
level
halfway
5, yeah.
there.
And you added the gold. You got that already.
Whenever I go out, I come back with a fuck ton of gold. I always earn more than one building per session.
Yeah, you're doing.
200, yeah, but we need to save up for that 500 gold weapons now.
Yeah,
we
this
got
time,
something
yes.
super expensive to buy.
But I can cash myself 200 gold from the fund, so I'm up to 500.
There is no money in the fund currently, though.
Yeah, if there is
bear in
ever
mind
money.
that the fund allows you to effectively turn gold into XP. So
I know.
just bear that in mind.
Wait,
Is it a heroic deed saving Etherblood?
Say that again.
Heroic deed.
Heroic deed saving
Heroic
Etherblood.
deed, yeah. There is very much a heroic deed for, like, culling the Etherblot crisis. Because last session, you cleared up the trade route and discovered this shit was going on. This session, wrecked.
so heroic
Um,
deed again?
I gotta hand it to you. First of all, your drawing skills are improving big time.
Oh no, I just used straight line demanders.
And secondly, as I said again, this whole second meta thing with saving the loot, I live for that shit. I'm so greedy. I'm greedy as fuck.
Well, again, that's just because of the enemy you're fighting. So
No, but it's up to the DM to decide always, so it's great.
well, you weren't exactly being subtle. It's like, come on, get the money out of there before the players arrive and steal it. Ah, guys, the PCs are coming! Get the loot! Get the loot! Our boss demands the treasure!
How
That
much?
big boss lady is still at large though. We didn't. No, she wasn't there.
Mm,
Yeah.
And she's
well,
rich now because she's got at least.
No evidence to
Some-
point to where she is.
No, damn.
Oh, being spellcaster, so much good. I'm sorry, do you want to follow? Nope. Magic. Yeah, there we go.
how much hit points did I get per level, Joe?
Whatever
don't
your
fucking know, it's your
average is,
character.
5.
Don't know how that works.
Oh.
It's average. You average your hit dice.
It will be, for a barbarian, it is 7 plus 5. So 12. 12. You get 12 hit points.
53 hit points. I will never
holy.
die.
You say that, just wait till you fail some wisdom saving throws.
Yeah,
Where the
I
money's
didn't
really
even.
at.
I'm not even good in wisdom, and I saved all of them.
Also, it's amusing when you have 4 of those creatures just being like, they stare at everyone who falls unconscious.
Yeah, they're the worst creatures ever.
Oh, I love them. I love them. Not too bad. Oh, God! Wow, yeah. And they're actually better than I thought. I should bear that in mind next time you fight them.
Oh, you
Oh.
forgot something?
Yep. Like last time they were on, I forgot something. This time they were on, I forgot something else. They're actually
Yeah,
pretty
because
good.
I had in mind last time they were harder.
They probably were slightly easier last time. But because I forgot a different thing, but remembered the other thing, and this time I forgot that thing, but remembered the other thing. But don't worry, both times the things I've forgotten have been in your favor. So
No, it's fine. I just say 32 necrotic damage in one blast. Just,
Yeah.
well, that's because it dropped
It-
the 3rd level spell slot to cast inflict wounds.
Yeah. Yeah,
Still
inflict
tough
wounds
shit.
is mean. Inflict wounds is a very mean spell. It's only single target.
Only when
Yeah,
it hits.
I know.
Fucking
And yeah, and you
spellcaster
actually
with
have to hit, unlike
+3.
most spells.
What kind of spellcaster only has a +1 in their spellcasting attribute? Ugh, it disgusts me.
Seriously? Damn.
Yeah, it's like the big bad has a +1 in his spellcasting. The DC to save against his effects is 11, and he will hit
Yeah.
you with a plus. Anyway,
Well, we're level 3s. Like, you're gonna get crappy spellcaster things anyway.
So before I spill all the beans, let's call this a day. You make it back to Haven. Everyone's very happy to see you. Xiaodi is a bit upset that his goods haven't been returned, but he's probably very happy that the Etterblot trade route's coming back. You probably even enjoy a caravan on the way back with Harry Henry Huffington, who's like, "Oh, I'm so happy that I'm no longer destitute and poor." But
I
yeah.
gave you the job, Harry, remember?
Oh, yes, I remember, good fellow. It's wonderful. And now all people in Etterblot talk like this. Oh, no, that's it. Anyway, so thank you all for playing, and I'll see you the next time you're along. So, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
And,
One last thing.
yeah.
The increasing trade with Haven has actually roughed out the Atterblotian accent by commerce, so it's a bit roughed out now, so that makes sense
that's
law-wise.
just the GM sucking.
No, it makes sense law-wise.
Oh.
Also, one thing before we leave. Sorry to Wallachia because I tried to make you wear cursed armor.
Oh no, it's okay. Dude.
It works!
It's your character.
It's
Yeah.
perfect, fine.
And then also, I need to point out I made the most stupid lie ever. Why would I say it was abyssal instead of infernal?
Yeah, because that's safe.
I mean,
What
I
was
should
the
point
point?
out that your lie was actually accurate on what it should have been, because Abyssal's the language of demons and Infernal's the language of devils, and it's demon armor, so it should have been Infernal runes covering
So I
it.
told it to you. I did no lie.
No,
You
no,
saw
it was
the
covered
error
in
in the
Infernal.
GM's
All I can
ways.
say is the guy that made it wasn't very smart. He was just like, I'll write Infernal, and it'll bind demons. Anyway, thank you all for playing. If you have any shout-outs to the internet at large, and the many, many brain-dead people that are watching, all 4 of them, feel free to say so now. No,
Get a
good.
life.
Right then, enjoy your nappy nap times, those of you who have a slumberer approaching. Farewell.